Hey everybody, it's Death Dealer, and I'm back here today playing part 16 of the game Open Country. I've been playing a series of the playthrough all the way through on the story mode. It's the first time I've played through the story mode, so there are things I miss and things I don't know. So I will try to show you everything that I can in the process of getting there. The missions that I'm currently doing right now are the Lost Posts, which it's a game-long mission once you start it, and then there are scattered bags scattered throughout the game, and you gotta find them all. I need to go to the shooting range to do a mission, and I need to do this lost luggage mission. That's the one I'm on right now. So I went to the cabin, is where I need to find Amy and get the ATV, and then I got to drive this sketchy road out to another cabin and get the package, and then bring it back. And it's where you also find the lantern in the game.
I need to pick up a bag.
Sure.
And it looks like a flask is floating in the air. And a
The
pair of
road to the cabin is
binoculars.
pretty difficult. Are you
That's
sure
pretty.
you can
See, the
handle
game's
it?
kind of glitchy.
I mean,
See right there in
barely
front of my
done
character,
any
there's like a
driving on
flask
the
and a pair of
ATV.
binoculars floating in the air.
Bring it back in one
Right
piece.
behind her.
You taught me how to drive it, remember?
Okay, I guess. Just be careful now.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a drink of water, and here's the ATV, which when it places it for some reason, every single time I've played this mission, usually I play this mission, I go out and come back, and when it goes to go to the lodge, it glitches on me. So I'm basically just gonna go out here, grab the package, and grab the lantern, and nothing else, and then come back. So this game doesn't like it if you're overachieving. Like a couple missions prior, there was one where you start there's a recurve bow. If you try to go back to the lodge, if you've already bought the bow and then you grab that bow and you try to go with both of them and go back, it glitches. So the game doesn't allow it for you to overachieve, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Or it's not programmed for you to have excess stuff. Like I have a whole bunch of cloth, a whole bunch of tarps. I don't build that many outposts, some here and there, but for the most part you can kind of get everywhere in a game without having to have too many outposts. And I'm going off the cliff. But yeah, this is just a really crappy like mission on this ATV and this road, and maybe if the ATV handled it a little better. But yeah, this mission is it's doable, it's just crappy. And I've already been through this mission a few times now. Like here's this sketchy little wood bridge, which has a big old bump when you get on it, which can throw you off it right there. And that's the first time I've ever tried to rush the boulders. And I pushed one. That's pretty neat. I didn't think it would let me do that. I figured the boulder would pretty much win. Ugh. Ah, yes. Just headbutted a boulder and walked and rode right through it. I guess they're more of a visual effect than anything. Like I said, this is a rough ass trail. Almost went off the road. And then the trail splits down here, right there. Goes off to the right too, so you gotta go to the left here. And then the cabin is right down here. I'm just cutting the track. Okay, so I'm here. I'm gonna grab a drink of water, and I'm just gonna. Okay, the lamp is right there. So if you're ever looking for the lamp's right here at the Wayne Lake cabin. That's the only one I've seen so far in the game. I'm gonna interact, grab the package, and I'm driving straight back. Now, if you don't have a excess amount of loot and stuff on you, there is loot all around this building. And over here, I think there's stuff. There's some stuff over here. There's stuff everywhere as far as ropes and tarps. And you can save it. Like I said, I just wanted to grab the package and grab the lantern and make my way back. Try to get back here as fast as possible. Ooh, buddy. Making some good progress, though. Like I said, I have been over this a few times, so... Like the first time I went over this, I was going really slow. Because I didn't know what was coming next. Especially after, like, where I seen the bridge was missing up here, and... I didn't know what happened if you fell off the edge. Apparently nothing. Put you back on the road. Prefer not to, though. Should be coming across that sketchy little wood bridge. Yep, there it is. I gotta travel a little bit more here, and I think I gotta climb the hill a little more. Oh boy. Maybe the visual part ain't the greatest for this mode. If you don't have the camera in the right spot, it makes it really hard to see where you're going. Like I said, like for example, like right now, but then you go to try to move it and it throws you all over the place. But once you get it right, then it ain't too bad. Okay, so I'm back, so I gotta put the RV away. Alright. And I gotta go talk to Amy.
Hey, you're back. Bonus points for not damaging the ATV. I assume you had a difficult ride to the cabin.
Yes, indeed. Really rough road. I have no idea how Nancy manages to do this on a daily basis.
Oh, the bag is for the trader woman.
Yeah, I heard about the bad blood between you two. What's up with that?
No bad blood on my part. She's talking down on me almost all the time, and I have no idea why. I'm always nice to her. To everyone, in fact.
You keep doing what you do because it's the right thing. And sooner or later, Nancy will see that.
I sure hope so. Now, it's like being nice to a scorpion in hopes that it won't sting you.
I know what that feels like. But don't let it come in the way of your best.
I guess you're right. Some people are how they are, and that shouldn't bother me.
That's great. I gotta get going now. You have a great day.
You too.
She still had a floating flask and binoculars by her. Okay, so I have the package now. I'm gonna fill up my water. Okay, I'm not grabbing nothing else. Like I said, all I have is the lantern in the package. So let's see if it's gonna glitch this time. Okay, back to the lodge. So it's been glitching on me right up here, so let's see if it, when it's supposed to take me into the lodge is when it glitches. So we'll see if it goes through or not. And oh, it worked. Oh my god. Yep, that's what it was. You're overachieving, you have too much stuff in your inventory, it will glitch on you really quick.
Hello.
So I need to lighten my load. Okay, so I need to talk to Nancy and give her her package.
Hey, Buckshot. Back already, I see.
Yes, and both your bag and Amy's ATV are in one piece.
That's great, but I only cared about the back.
Nancy, cut Amy some slack. I didn't want to say this to you before because it wasn't clear to me what this was all about, but...
And I do believe you don't have the full picture, so it's best if you stop there.
Well, what is clear to me is that Amy is much more than meets the eye, and you know it.
I guess it's no use hiding it anymore.
Oh, do tell.
I secretly resent people who are nice to others no matter what. I've been nice to people way more than they deserve and got burnt way more than I deserve. I ended up telling myself, if you continue to be nice after everything that happened, you're stupid.
And what happened?
Maybe some other time, Buckshot.
I understand.
But I get where you're going with this. Just because I had a different path than Miss Finn, than Amy, doesn't mean I should think lowly of her. It wouldn't make me any better than the people that let me down. And she doesn't deserve it either.
Well, what do you know? Nancy, being compassionate.
Don't force your luck. That's all you're gonna get today.
That's more than enough.
Thank you, Buckshot. Never thought I'd talk to you about this.
Anytime, Nancy. See ya.
I just go around and fix everything, that's all. Okay, I got some more skill points, experience. And then I guess my next object is...
Hello.
Hello.
Stop the music. Okay, so I'm gonna do some trading with her. I need to lighten my load. Okay, resources and sell for my backpack. So actually, let's go with the RV first. I'm gonna sell them. They're pretty low condition. Whole bunch of this cloth. Bunch of these tarps, all this rope. Let's go to my backpack. See, I still got a whole bunch. Still got a bunch of tarps and rope, but I'm a lot lighter than I was. I don't have any consumables to sell. Plenty of ammunition, gear to buy. I do believe I have the one fishing rod. Okay, so I guess I need to go to the shooting range and do that mission now. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to hit my skills menu. And I have 10 points to spend. So that's either 3 level 3s or 2 level 3s, or I don't know. Let's see what all I got here. I think I'm going to do the water retention for the level 3 on that. And that one's already full. My weapon skills, how they look here. I'm gonna get the fill it all the way out for my archer, because I once in a blue moon. Occasionally I'll use it, but okay. So that mission's done. So I'm gonna make this practice makes perfect, which travels to the weapon range. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Let's see how bad I can mess this up. Again, I want to thank everybody for the likes and subscriptions. I really appreciate all the support. And so I'm kind of glad I figured out what was causing the game to glitch.
So, what do you think?
What exactly am I looking at here?
It's a practice range, dummy. And it's mostly automated, too.
Gary, this is amazing. You built this all by yourself?
For the most part. But Nancy sourced the materials, and a guy who builds these for a living helped out with the plans. Everything funded by the park, of course.
So what do you do around here?
Come over to this bulletin board, and I'll explain.
Okay, this is the precision challenge. Use the finite number of bullets to score the highest possible. The further away the target, the more points it gives. Well, we got targets over here too. So I guess I gotta go around and I gotta shoot all the targets. Oh. Basically I get a new high score. So got some skill points, unlocked a new difficulty and a new trophy. Alright. So I think the mission might be done. Yeah, the mission's complete. So that was all I had to do was go in there and just complete the complete a new high score on it. So that's cool. I got that out of the way. And I got some more skill points here. I'm gonna improve my food stuff here, how long it takes to get hungry again and how much I get from it, and the radius of my hunter sense, I'm gonna increase that some. So I got 1 and 5 tokens left, so I can't spend nothing more. So now I got that all done. Wait, what was on the table? I guess you can use a handgun or the revolver. Alright. It's nice. I wonder if there's... Huh. You can practice with anything, the wood bow, the recurve bow. I wonder what's over here. Side-by-side shotgun, pump action, over under, so you can practice with all the different shotguns. And Over here we have bolt action rifle and the lever action rifle. So the guns in the game. So yeah, you can practice with every single kind of weapon. Looks like they all got their little stations. I don't know if there's anything else around here. I think that's pretty much it, unless he's got something in his truck. Nope. Alright, so back to the RV, and let's go back to the lodge and see what's going on there. So again, I think I'm waiting probably on a radio call or something from the ranger. Would be my guess.
Wild hearts, young and old, laughing at jokes we all heard.
Okay, so she
Hey.
don't have nothing, but I do want to check with her. I want to make sure that I still have bullets, that didn't take my bullets at the shooting range. I mean, if it did, that's fine, but I can buy more. That ain't no big deal by any means. Okay, so it didn't mess with my bullets. Alright, so I
Hey.
guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the my original outpost camp that I had over here. So I'm gonna go to this parking spot and let's see if I get maybe a transmission from the ranger on the walkie-talkie with possibly my next mission. And I do want to check the RV, and I think I bought the expensive fishing rod already. I know it's hard to tell sometimes when you start doing stuff in the game and then it glitches on you and you kind of, especially if you played for a little bit without saving and you don't like, okay, wait a minute, what do I have and what don't I have? And alright, so I want to interact with the RV here. Let's check the trunk out. Yeah, there it is. Thought I bought one. Alright, so
Hey, are you there?
yep, there's the ranger.
Hey, are you there?
Hey, Ranger, how can I help?
A woman came by the lodge today. She said she was looking for a rare plant to study and write about.
Right about.
Yeah, she works for a magazine about nature, something or other.
Well, now, a writer, that's new.
Yeah, Nancy knows there are some rare plants right where you are in Tubman Valley. So she sent the girl to Boulder Hedge to look for them and so that.
There are no rare plants there.
I think I already found it.
Of course there are rare plants there.
There are no rare plants at Boulder Henge, Ranger.
Are you sure?
Yes, there are only common plants there. Nothing out of the ordinary, trust me.
Okay, great job, Nancy. Sent the poor girl in a completely different location.
How long has it been since you left for Boulder Henge?
10, 15 minutes ago, something like that. Why'd you ask?
Right, well, I'm gonna look for that writer lady. Thanks for the heads up. Keep in touch.
Okay, so I'm going out on a search and rescue mission.
Over and out.
Alright, so first thing I want to do though is I want to grab some berries. Berries and mushrooms. You can see there's berries all over the place here. And increasing my Hunter sense there helps out a lot. It actually expanded the radius pretty good. I don't even know really if I'm looking for any like meat or anything so much. Just more berries. And there's a porcupine literally right in front of me. Alright, let's see here. Let's grab these last two. Alright, let me eat real quick here. Get my food and water topped back off. Actually, I have the lamp, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put that down here on my outpost while I'm here. I don't think this lady I'm supposed to find is out here. I don't know where she's at. Use the RV to reach the Cloister Cabin RV location. Return to Boulderhenge and talk to Isabella. Okay, so it's not. I don't think I'm even in the right area for that mission. But mainly, I just came here to grab the berries. And I guess I can drop this lamp off. I think I'm a little too far north. Hey, there it is. I think, right around this corner. Yeah, look at all the stuff on the hillside. That increased radius helps out a lot. See all the different things floating around here. Then I got mushrooms and these medical plants, enchada plants, or whatever they're called here, and acea plants, growing in those. My stash box. Let's see, what do I need to upgrade this to put the lamp? Need some sticks. So let's go find a tree real quick and harvest some sticks. Or some branches. Okay. Upgrade, and let's add the lamp. I don't know if I can put it anywhere, or if it kind of has its designated spot. Looks like it has its designated spot. Turn it on, there we go. We got a little lamp. So that's how you put the lamp up too. I'm actually going to jump in here and try to save it. And I probably should have brought out the fishing reel, because probably out here is where I'm going to end up using it anyway. Alright, so my next course of action here is going to be, I want to head back to the RV, and then I want to get some rest, and then go to the search for this lady in the other area. Well, I pretty much cleaned this area out. There was no berries left. Got them all. Okay, so I'm back at the RV. First thing I want to do is put the berries and the mushrooms and the enchana plants, or Anacia plants, whatever they are. Put them in the fridge. Okay, so I think I have everything. And somehow I have 2 bows. I don't know how. Huh. I did manage to carry one of the other bows back somehow. That's a new one. Okay, so back to getting some sleep. Get some sleep. Let's go late morning, mid morning. Should fill up my bar. There we go. Filled it up pretty good. Let me eat. Get some berries in. There we go. Got all my stats nice and filled up. So I am ready to go to the next mission. So it was Tumnus Valley. Let me go here and see exactly what the mission was. Oyster Cabin RV. Okay, so yeah, that is where I gotta go then. Yeah, I gotta go here. It's the one that wasn't marked before when I did this last mission that I had to come here before for. And that mission there was the one that caused the game to glitch and carry on. The overachieving, I guess, part of it again, or I don't know what it was, but I finally got past it. Okay, so I am back at the cabin where I initially found one of those bows. As you can see, I got all supplies and stuff at the cabin too. I've almost come to the conclusion of just leaving stuff at some of these places where you can take the RV and just use those as storage spots. Maybe those are places where you should build outposts, is where the RV spot's at, or unless you're going to be out hunting or something somewhere far away. I guess those would be a good time to have them too. It's my weight. I can carry a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna put one of the bows 3 of the arrows on me. And an extra tarp and cloth and rope. So I got 30, so I still got 60 open on my carrying capacity. Alright, now I need to get to this other cabin, and if I remember correctly, I just go straight north and it takes me right to it. And I want to put on my bow, actually. Huh. You can't shoot the... That's nice. I might have to make some regular arrows. Now I need to find some stones. See if I can shoot a regular, because I can't shoot the aluminum arrows out of it. It's not letting me. Unless this is just another one of them notorious game glitches. That's possible. I don't put it past it. Maybe only the aluminum arrows work with the other bow. It hasn't been programmed to work with this one yet. There's a handful of possibilities. And here's a bunch of berry bushes, so I'm going to go over here and run and grab some of them. I mean, that's what I live off of a lot so far in the game, is just a lot of berries. I mean, obviously, well, hunting meat, but lately here, once my stamina and all that stuff got pretty strong, and my hunger and thirst, and now that all that's been lowered a lot, with how fast I need to replenish it, berries have been pretty much the lifesaver to take care of everything. Okay, I need to go straight north. Now I am filled up. Straight north and maybe a pinch east. So right about this direction. And I need to keep looking for rocks. I think there's a couple right here. Alright. Now let's see. Huh. Got aluminum arrows, and I can't do anything with them. Ain't that? The game isn't programmed for the recurve bow to use to work. That's interesting. That's a new one. Okay, I don't know. Is she supposed to be at this cabin? Oh, I got head to Boulder Hedge. So that's all the way up here again. Okay, that ain't a biggie. I will very easily continue to make my way there. I'm going to put a weapon on that I can use, though. Put the lever action. I'm going to stand up. And start making the hike out there. He got away. Oh well. I don't really need them anyway. And this is where there was one, right here. The chocolate, I forgot what it was called exactly, but that's where one of the special plants is at. If you're ever looking for one of them, I haven't found the other ones yet, but that one I have found. Okay, so you see how there's a bunch of mail and stuff around on the ground right now? That means that there's a postage package around here somewhere. Right here. Cargo bag. That was the mission I was talking about that's going to go throughout the whole game. That was where they are when you see them where they're at. I want to see where I'm at, so I need to head in pretty much a strong west, very slight north bearing. Continue making my way out there. I think that was a woodchuck or something. Yeah, it was a woodchuck. Which I can call the dog. I don't know where he went. He's probably starving. I don't think I've fed him in a long time. And I don't know where he just went to. He just ran away. You know something I don't? Okay, well, maybe I won't be calling the dog. I'll give it to him later. So this is kind of a different area. You can see the just changed a lot of red stuff. If I remember right, there's like there's a special meadow or something out here I came across before. Okay, so I need to go north. I think it was called like Crimson Meadow. It was somewhere I came across it. I don't remember where. Okay, so we're at Boulder Henge. Gotta find Isabella here and talk to her. Of course, she's in the dead center.
Hello there.
Hello. How can I help you?
Question is, how can I help you? Ranger told me that the trader woman at the lodge, Nancy, sent you here to look for a rare plant. Is that true?
Oh, the trader woman. Is she always hot-headed?
Oh, that's not even half the story.
I'm Isabel. Isabel Beecroft. I'm a botanist and writer for the National Herbalist.
Sorry, not familiar with the medical world, Ms. Beecroft.
That's okay. Anyway, are you familiar with this area?
Yes, I am, and I can tell you that you won't find what you're looking for here.
I don't like it when people assume things about my capabilities. I'll have you know that I'm quite capable of finding alien pipe plants in this area.
I'm confident that you are capable of what you're doing given your medical pedigree. I'm not so confident that you can find that plant in this particular area, given that this is your first time here.
And I suppose you can help?
Well, if you can give me information about that plant, I can sure help and hopefully find it.
I beg your pardon. You're being very generous and my reaction towards you wasn't very appropriate. My apologies.
Apology accepted. Now you were looking for an Indian pipe plant, right?
Correct. It's an old white plant. It grows near beech trees and in the understory of dense forests, but it can also grow in very, very high environments. But so far, I've had no luck with beech trees nor the understories.
So that leaves us with high environments.
Yes. Do you know such a location?
Have you searched the water tower near Burton Caves?
No. I haven't.
I'll go look for it there. Try your luck again near the beech trees and in the understories. I'll be right back.
Right. You'll find me here.
Okay, so I need to go back to the RV. And then... so now I gotta run all the way back. And hunt and gather, I guess, whatever I can along the way. That's unfortunate to cross paths with me. Surprisingly nothing. I'm surprised I ain't seen no wildlife or nothing yet. But I'll run into a whole bunch of it here at one time. While I'm in the area here, since I am going to replenish, grab a couple more berries and head to the parking area. Hopefully it's taking me to the right one and it's not taking me somewhere. Okay, yeah, it looks like it. I'm still surprised that recurve bow don't work. Huh. I guess I can worry about carrying that thing around. It's gonna get stored somewhere. Where am I? I think I just lost where I was going. I need to go southwest. This way. Oh, that's why it wasn't showing me on the map, was because I could technically see it. Okay, so back to the stash box here. Backpack. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. It's full. Well, then I'm just gonna drop it. It ain't going nowhere. And if it does, it don't matter. RV. berries and meat in the fridge. Okay, and that is where I believe I need to head. It is right here to the south RV parking. Okay, so I need to get to the water tower. Which, okay, is right there. So I gotta make my way over to the water tower, so I gotta go due east. This looks like it'll be a great spot for fishing. Especially since if this RV spot stays open. That looks like a really good spot where you could come out and go fishing. Do whatever. As you can see, there's all kinds of frogs and rocks and wildlife. There's all kinds of stuff out here. What the? So I just took out 2 beavers when I was here. You can see the beaver kind of was having a little bit of a glitching issue. Grab a couple frogs. Just checking out the waterfront here. There's a bird. I might as well get him too. And apparently there's some large game around. Oh, there's a whole bunch of ducks. Sounds like an elk or something in the neighborhood. Where exactly? I don't know. But I'm not worried about that really. Time to get back on the road with the mission here. Could have swore I saw like a cat of some kind over here. Maybe that was the animal that was making all the noise. Alright, so back to the RV here. Put the frogs in there, put the meat in the fridge, and the hides in there. Alright, so I am off on a mission. And I need to head northwest. How many shots can I miss? Missed every single one, I think. Yep, sure did. Alright, yeah, back to what I was doing. And I think the actual tower is lit up on the map up top there, so at least I can use that to my advantage. So I just use my hunter sense, and there's nothing around, so I'm kind of off the beaten path I guess they want you to take. I've noticed in the game that if you're on like the paths that they kind of have set for you to travel, there'll be all kinds of goodies. But the moment you get away from that, there's nothing. Like you can see down here in the valley, there's all kinds of stuff. I crossed back into the trail I'm supposed to take, I guess. Ah, it's too low. So I have been up here before on a prior mission, so I do know it's up on this cliffside. And it's nice that they do have all the ups marked. That is very handy, really. And it's kind of good I just came across a bunch of berries because I'm getting thirsty and hungry, so they will provide a quick little snack. Which I'm going to get those in right now. Okay, so that gave me back some stuff. You know, I'm definitely in the green again, so... Okay, now this rock slide, if I remember right, is kind of messed up. You got to come over here to the right, kind of walk around it this way. And then if you're over encumbered, you ain't getting up, because we won't be able to jump. Okay, there's the water tower, so I made it to that. And so now the mission is gather the flowers from the wooden shack. So this is the wooden shack. No, this is not the wooden shack. Where's the wooden shack? The wooden shack will be here. I think. There it is, the Indian pipe flower. You can see this stash box here is all full of stuff too. Grab me a drink of water while I'm here. Improvised tinder. Oh, this is from one of my outposts from another time. Has a campfire, my smoker. Do I even have any raw meat on me? No. I'd say if I did, I could smoke it. But I don't have anything on me.
This sounds challenging.
Okay, so what do I got to do now?